Okay, Mr. Smith, there's a few things I need to discuss with you today. So firstly, I've been told that you haven't been attending the counselling sessions for the past 3 weeks and you haven't contacted the counselling organisation or a member of the team to explain why you haven't attended. Secondly, I've listened carefully about what you've had to say and understand that your reasons for not attending these sessions is because you believe, in your own words, that they're total bullshit. You've also told me that these meetings never begin on time, that the counsellor seems to just be going through the motions and allows the participants to just talk about anything they like. And finally, I understand that it takes you over an hour to get these sessions by train, and because they begin so early in the morning, you have to take a packed commuter train that makes you feel very claustrophobic. You've also disclosed to me that the way these train journeys made you feel has led to you smashing a window on the train. Okay, so in my opinion, it appears that there's 3 primary issues that we need to help you out with respect to the rehabilitation part of your treatment order. Firstly, the way that these counselling sessions are conducted. Secondly, the requirement for you to catch a train and peak out to these sessions. And finally, the lack of communication between members of the team, including myself and you. Okay, so starting with the counselling sessions, you've indicated that the way these sessions are conducted leave you feeling angry and disillusioned. Now, whilst you might think that these sessions are total bullshit and have no structure or order to them, the organisation that runs this company has been doing this for a very long time, and they have a very good understanding of what they're doing. So there is actually a purpose to allowing all participants to speak freely about their life and their experiences at the start of the program, as this creates an open atmosphere which encourages other participants to share and feel more comfortable in that environment. I also understand that some participants are more prone to opening up about themselves at an early stage, and others, like yourself, can be a bit more guarded. I can completely empathise with that, as I'm probably a bit like you myself. However, what I can say is that there's definitely some therapeutic value in getting what you're feeling off your chest, even if it takes you a number of sessions to feel comfortable in doing so. So there is the possibility that if you keep attending these sessions, even if you don't say anything or share anything at first, that over time you'll eventually feel more comfortable and may even begin to enjoy sharing your experiences and difficulties with other participants, particularly those who may have gone through some of the difficulties that you have also. What I can say for certain, however, is that your attendance at these sessions is a key component of the treatment order, and if you don't attend in the near future, there's a real possibility of the court imposing some sort of punishment. This can include punishments such as your treatment order being amended, you being ordered to complete community service, or you being imprisoned for up to 7 days. Ultimately, as you were made aware when you were sentenced, the court ultimately has the power to revoke the rehabilitation component of your treatment order in order that you serve all or part of the 3 years imprisonment that was imposed on you. Okay, so moving on to the requirement for you to catch a train during peak hour. I understand that your journey in the morning takes over an hour and you dislike the conditions on the train due to how crowded it is. In my opinion, I think that's completely unacceptable that you're required to travel for over 60 minutes on public transport just to attend these sessions. Fortunately, the court has the power to amend your treatment order in any way that it sees fit, which can include rescheduling your counselling sessions for a later time during the day, reorganising them with a different counselling service which is closer to your address, or reducing the number of sessions you're required to attend. What I'm going to propose, with your consent and your choice as to what you want to do, of course, is have a chat with the remainder of the counselling team and assess whether we can make an application to the court to amend your order to make it easier for you to get to your sessions on time without the need for a long journey during peak hour congestion. This could mean that you're required to attend a counselling service closer to your address at a time more convenient to you, and maybe even on a more infrequent basis. With respect to your admission that you smashed the train window, you are required to disclose that to the team on the basis of your obligations to disclose any potentially unlawful behaviour. Given that admission is likely to constitute a willful damage offence, and this is an offence punishable by imprisonment, any conviction for this offence will allow the court to either extend your treatment order or suspension, revoke the rehabilitation part of your treatment order, or order you to serve whole or part of the term of imprisonment that was imposed on you. Now, with your consent, of course, I'd seek to advocate on your behalf to the treatment team and request that they do not disclose the commission of that offence to the police. However, I can't guarantee that the matter will be able to be dealt with without any criminal prosecutions. Finally, we need to talk about how the team, including myself and you, can better communicate. Mr. Smith, you have to understand that the purpose of the treatment order is to assist your rehabilitation and assist you with your reintegration into the community. Now, given that we, the team, are required to facilitate the success of these treatment orders, we're quite literally here to help you. So now I can understand that you maybe didn't contact any member of the team when you didn't feel comfortable with the counselling sessions because you thought we might reprimand you or report your behaviour or direct you to attend. However, if you had actually spoken to a member of the team at an earlier opportunity, we would have done our absolute best to rectify the situation and try and sort it out as soon as possible. So it's therefore really important in the future that you communicate any concerns you have with me or any other member of the team at the earliest opportunity when you encounter any difficulty. From here onwards, and if this suits you, I'm happy to have a sit down with the counsellor and yourself so we can discuss some strategies to ensure that you're enjoying the sessions, which obviously in turn will encourage you to attend more frequently. Mr. Smith, in summary, it's really important that you let us help you because you're going to have to complete these counselling sessions if you want to finish this stage of the treatment order and put this period of your life behind you. If you continue to not show up to these sessions, it's highly likely the court will punish you fairly severely, given that the counselling sessions are an essential component of your rehabilitation. Now, I'm going to give you my card, and I want you to contact me anytime, so 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you have any further difficulties with the order, please feel free to call me anytime. Now, do you have any further questions? No, thank you.